Alright, how's it going today, guys? Welcome back to another stream. I'm your host, Beats. But first things first, we're gonna do a genre tier list. And I took a lot of time here putting all the genres in this, or all the genres I knew of. So yeah, this should be pretty interesting. Let's check this out. I forgot to ping my Discord. That's why there's one viewer. Yeah. So here's some ground rules first. I basically put any modern genre, anything that has had some sort of prevalence in music history of some sort. Oh, I forgot K-pop. Well, we'll just assume K-pop's at F, okay? I think K-pop's like the only thing I forgot. Alright, so let's just start off with black metal here. This is an easy B or C for me, I would say. Quality's bad, but the quality also kind of adds to it a little bit, but it also takes away from it so much that it's not good. But aesthetically, it's nice. I'll give it a B or a C. Then we gotta put death metal probably right next to it, right? Okay. Let's put down some more for reference instead of just going numerically. So funk. F for funk. Well, it's definitely better than metal. Might have to move metal down one. Funk is either A or B. I'll put it at A for now. Okay, let's see. Now jazz. Jazz is pretty good, man. It's the backbone for a lot of genres. It might be S tier. But sometimes I find it kinda not good. So I'm gonna put it in either A or B. I'll put it in B right now. Or, I mean A. Sorry. Alright, now country. S tier. Bet you guys didn't know this about me. Alright, so easy choice there. Very easy choice. Classical. To me, that's like on the same level as like the metal genres. Hardstyle. Hardstyle's way at the bottom for me. I don't know, the drops just aren't that pleasant. It's just all about the dance. Trap music. Where would you guys put trap music? I would put it below metal, but I would also put it above hardstyle and country, so I think that's fair. Okay, now wave. Would I rather listen to metal or wave? That's a good question. I think I'd rather listen to wave. This genre list is gonna piss some people off. UK drill. UK drill is up there for me. I'd actually put that over wave. I like the bass. UK drill. Then US drill. My friend's not gonna like some of these placings for me, but I would definitely put US drill below some of this other stuff. Reggae. Alright, this doesn't include all types of reggae. So regular reggae, dub reggae. I don't really know any other types of reggae, but I like dub reggae, so maybe I would throw that somewhere over here. I wish I labeled them. I didn't label them. It took long enough just to download them. Alright, so this is trance music. Trance music's pretty easy choice here. Or is it? I'd say it's on the same level as D for me. Probably like the same level as Trap Nation. Alright, hip hop. Hip hop has always been an S tier genre. It always will be an S tier genre, I think. Not much to say about that. This includes early hip hop as well as modern. Wait a minute, what the fuck are there multiple reggaes? Oh, this one's jungle, dude. Okay, wait, so this is reggae right here. Okay, reggae goes here. And then jungle, I'd put above reggae probably. Let's see, pop music. Easy choice, dude. It's better than country. G-funk. I don't know, man. I feel like G-funk's good, but it's also insanely repetitive. Like, I feel like I would get tired of it. So I'm gonna put it in C for now. Disco. Alright, now if we're talking straight disco aesthetic, that's an F for me. But the music itself is actually okay. So, I don't know, that's probably like a D or E for me. Honestly, one of these is Screamo and one of these is post-hardcore, and I can't really tell which is which because they're so... The artists look the exact same. I'm just gonna assume one is one and one's the other. This one, oh my god, this one you can only see that you can't even see their heads. Okay, we'll assume this one's post-hardcore. Post-hardcore's actually got some pretty decent music in my opinion. Because, I don't know, there's like Thrice, there's Thursday. The aesthetic itself I think brings it down a bit though. So I'm gonna throw that like right in the middle of C probably. I'm gonna balance this out a little more in a bit I think. But right now, I'm kind of like trying to find where everything goes still. Okay, so that was post-hardcore. And then this other one I guess is metalcore. So metalcore to me is like kind of like post-hardcore, but like I want to say it's worse, man. I don't know. I like the I don't know. It's heavier, but I don't think it's better. So like to me that might be a D or an E. I'll go with D. Let's see. Funk's pretty good. Classic genre. Invented a whole term. Yeah, let's just put it up here in A for sure. Oh, IDM, dude. IDM. This is a fun one. So like Aphex Twin, Autechre. Who else would be IDM? I actually kind of like IDM, but I don't like IDM for the sake of IDM itself. I just like some IDM music. So I don't know where that makes me put the genre. Maybe B? I feel like it's kind of on the same level as UK drill to me. Like it's very specific and it's good and it has like a specific time and place for me to listen to it. So I put that there. Pop punk, man. Ooh. This one holds a special place in my heart, but at the same time it's also kind of annoying when I listen to it now. So I'm not really sure how to rank it. Okay, so like Blink-182, stuff like that. When I was a kid I used to really like it. Now not as much, but some of it is catchy. I guess it's a C. I don't know. Yeah, I would say it's a C or a D for me right now. Let's go with D. Okay, now dubstep. This is a fun one. Dubstep. Okay, so I'm gonna be rating both the modern and the underground original version of it. So like I'm gonna incorporate both of those together. And so the original version of it, probably S tier for sure. The original variation of dubstep was probably S tier, maybe A tier. The modern take on it, it's more like a D tier in my opinion. So that would level us out at around B or C. So I'm gonna throw it in C. I think it's a fair call. Brostep really fucked up dubstep, dude. Dubstep could have been cool. Nah, I don't know. It could have been, I don't know if it ever could have been cool, but it could have been okay. Okay, so this is soul. Soul is good. I like to sample soul music a lot, so that's got to be at least A or S tier. Let's see, would I rather listen to soul music or jazz music? I think I'd rather listen to jazz music just because like it has more listenability to me. Like I can listen to it for longer. But then soul music has like, it hits the feeling a little more. Or it can hit the feeling a little more. Actually, I'm going to put funk down here in a B tier, dude. Because I don't know, I don't think funk is as good as jazz or soul or drum and bass is pretty good, and I think it's kind of underrated too. It's kind of hard to say because it's kind of like dubstep. The original version of it is not the same thing as the modern take of it. It's kind of hard to give a good rating on this one. I would also say it's C. And okay, let's do jungle now. I accidentally moved jungle in here earlier because I thought it was reggae because of the picture. They have similar pictures. I would say jungle's it's not as good to me as like some of these other ones in here, so I'll put it at lower end of C. Some of these, they crop the pictures and I don't know what the fuck they are. Like this one, it's just, I'm just seeing like some people's crotches. So I don't know what that is. I think this one right here is supposed to be hardcore electronic music, even though it doesn't look like it. Hardcore electronic music is like bottom tier for me, dude. It's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking down at the bottom. This disco's even better than this. We can move disco up here. Okay, this is deep house. Okay, deep house is pretty good. but it's also the modern counterpart of it is also pretty bad as well. Like it's so far from the original that I have to. So the original deep house is probably like a B tier to me, and then the modern take on it's probably more like D tier. So yeah, probably like a C, strong C. And I think this one is chill wave and synthwave. So let's see, where should we put chill wave and synthwave? It's got its own vibe. It's okay. It's pretty good. It's not like anything I'd like go out to listen to like all the time really. So it's not gonna be higher than C in my opinion. Yeah, probably like a C tier. There's a lot of the stuff C tier to me. Like it's just okay. It's like maybe like a mood kind of thing. Like if I'm in the mood for it, or like if it comes on. Okay, so this one's ambient music right here. I thought it would let me label the text of these or something before I started doing this. Alright, so ambient music. I actually rate ambient music fairly high, and I think there's a couple reasons for that. So the first reason is because it offers something that none of these other genres offer, and that is it's very relaxing. It's probably one of the most relaxing genres since it doesn't incorporate drums. It's more relaxing than classical. It's great if you have a headache or something. So I would put ambient probably at A tier, dude. That may sound crazy to some people. Maybe A or B tier. It just serves too much function to me. Okay, this is UK Garage. Techno, okay. Techno. Where does techno go? I don't know, man. I'm not really sure where to rate techno, dude, because like, okay, where does house go? Where does house go and where does techno go in relation to each other? Because house is slower. Techno, I guess, has more interesting sounds. But it's also more niche too with the sounds they choose to use. But in big room house, I mean house has stuff like big room house in it, so I don't know, that automatically brings it down a bit. So I think techno wins by default. So techno is going to be a C, and then house is going to be a D. Vaporwave I think is a little bit underrated. I would definitely put it at a C. It's kind of it, but it's also very functional too. Like it's not the type of music where you would be listening to it all the time, just because it's like, I mean, who can listen to Vaporwave all the time and not live a really fucking boring life? Like it's too slow and whatnot. So it's probably a C for me. It's also a C. It's good, but it's just like too one-dimensional. I put it above reggae, just for my own personal taste, but like not much above it. Oh man, this list is gonna piss some people off, dude. Vaporwave above reggae, dude. Holy shit. That pissed me off just hearing it. Okay, I'm the one who made the decision. Okay, next up we got UK Garage. I always like the vocal chops in Garage. I like the rhythms in Garage, but it's not something I particularly listen to still. And like there's better evolutions of it, but it is also part of history, so that puts it pretty high somewhere. I don't know, man. Somewhere between A to C, I think. Maybe a B? I don't really listen to it like that though, so maybe like down here. I'm gonna have to rearrange this a little bit still. Okay, so this is like grunge, like Nirvana and shit like that. I can't really think of like how that shit sounds in my head right now. I guess it's okay. It's just like C to me. One of them's punk and one of them's hardcore punk, and I can't tell which is which. Ooh, this is ska. That's an easy F. Ska's an easy F, dude. Fuck ska. If you like ska, fuck you. Nah, I'm just kidding, but it is pretty bad. Like I used to like it at one point, and it's probably one of the worst genres by far. It's just annoying. It's like punk, but with horns and really fast, and like lots of just pop punk horn melodies. Just it's not good. It's not good. Do punk and hardcore punk at the same time. So here we go. Punk, hardcore punk. It really depends what we're talking about here. Because something like the Ramones, I always thought was kind of they're okay. Clash too, I thought they're okay. It's just okay in my opinion. But I always thought hardcore punk was pretty good. I'll rate hardcore punk higher than that. And that's just to me because it's really good skate music. It's always been really good skate music in my opinion. So like stuff like Minor Threat, Dead Kennedys. Yeah, really good skate music in my opinion. I would listen to that before Jungle. It's up there with dubstep in my opinion. Okay, I'm missing a couple more still. Almost done, almost done. This is pretty tough. It's tougher than I thought it would be. Alright, so post-rock. Post-rock's kind of cool. R&B. R&B is pretty fire, dude. Might have to put the S or A tier. Just because of stuff like Jodeci. Yeah, it's gonna be A tier maybe. I might have to put funk a little lower, just because I don't listen to funk like that, and I don't really listen to it like these other ones. Soul 2, I'll maybe put a little lower. Let's see. All right, so blues. Yeah, it's not as good as jazz. It's not as good as punk. It's just down. It's just down here. I don't know. I don't think it's that good. It's probably lower than disco actually. I don't know. These are all about the same level to me. All right, so this is post rock. Where's post rock gonna go? Post rock, man. Hey, it's kind of like ambient to me, but like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like here. I'd say it's a B for me. Or C. I feel like everything is just lurking in C. I do like post-rock more than metal. And reggae. But not more than Vaporwave. It's probably about the same level as Vaporwave. Almost done here. Folk. I don't really have a good idea of what folk is, so I'm gonna just figure that out real fast. Nice aspect ratio. Nice background noise, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend like that background noise wasn't there. So the lyrics to folk are actually pretty dope. Yeah, so that will give it, I don't know, but I don't really like it in particular. So I'd probably put it like at E or something like that. It's way better than hardstyle though. Hardstyle, fuck you hardstyle. Let's see, and then we got one more. We got one last rating. I don't know what it is, so let's see. What is it? Rock. Rock. Okay. Well, rock's dead, so F. Now, it'll probably be like a D or something like that, because I don't know. To me, it's never been as intriguing as punk. Rock has always been on the cornier side. You know what I mean? But there are some good bands like Pink Floyd. Led Zeppelin's always been cool. But there's just been so many bad rock bands, I think. You know what I mean? That's kind of always brought it down for me. Yeah, so I'll probably put that there. Now let's look at this list, and maybe we can make some adjustments. Okay, so jazz, let's, we could just get rid of probably one of these rows. Move everything up. Maybe move everything from here up to 1. Here we go, not bad. And then ska's just bad, dude. Ska's just a bad combination of ideas, dude. Fast, upbeat music with like horns, like major key, just really bad, really fucking bad, dude. All right, so this is the genre tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed this.